Are you recording? Okay.
We are recording.
StreamYard really wants me to pay for their service.
Yeah. Hey,
Like,
StreamYard, we're not going to do that.
no.
You see, you right there? We're not going to do it.
Yeah.
We're not
I
going to
would I
do it.
would I would rather advertise your service than I would not have your little bug there.
Yeah. Yeah, treat us like local bands, dog.
Yeah.
Like it's the
Yeah.
it's the publicity that you're paying for.
Mm-hmm. And we'll just get the merch sales. That's
Yeah.
it. Hey, hi. What
Hey,
Alden? We've made it to 5 episodes.
we have made it to 5 episodes and people know who we are in this episode because our names are here.
Oh shit, they are. Oh, and we're
Uh-huh.
in person. This is what we look like.
This is actually what we look like.
Yeah. Well, I guess if they've seen our album art,
Yeah.
they know what we look like. But
Or literally any other podcast that we've done together.
it, like in my world, like in my mind, in my head canon,
Uh-huh.
they were just browsing the internet and was like, I want a music podcast, and the internet gods just dropped this in their lap.
I hope so. I really do hope so. Like for real.
That's not
this
how
is
things work, though.
this is the third form of podcasting that we've done in the last 5 episodes, though.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Well, like, we'll get to our theme, our main topic today, which I'm excited for, because it's one of the reasons I wanted to do this show with you. Is our main topic, and the main topic is the reason we're doing a video podcast today.
Yes, I think if we were to do this in public, if we were to do this together, we would have to do it like late night talk show style, where we just come out of nowhere and just like slam cardboards on the table.
Next up, have you seen this 30 Seconds to Mars album?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like, you like Run the Jewels?
Like
Jimmy Fallon, very Jimmy Fallon. Have you heard it? So good. So good.
It's so good. Knowing he has not listened to it.
So good. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I don't hate Jimmy Fallon. I actually love late night talk shows.
I do too.
Hate Jimmy Fallon, but
I don't hate Jimmy Fallon.
Motherfucker laughs.
Yeah, he does.
That was
at everything.
It was a constant when he was on SNL, was him breaking character.
Just like, dude, shout out to RuPaul breaking him the day that he thought his career was over. Have you not seen this?
No.
He like pulls up this like photo of RuPaul on Cosmopolitan or something. I forget exactly what it was, but like there's a picture of RuPaul and he was like, and you're the first drag queen to be on the cover of such and such. And RuPaul goes, a drag queen, a drag queen. And Jimmy Fallon's like, she goes, I am the queen of drag. And he's like, oh, yeah, you are.
He's
he
such
was like,
a fucking
he was
goober.
like, my fucking career is over right now.
He's like, what did I say? Oh no. Did we record this? Oh shit.
A drag queen. I am the queen of drag. He's like, oh my God, you are right. Yes, you are. I'm a dumb, stupid boy.
So what you been listening to, man?
What have I been listening to this week? Let me look. Oh, we were just talking about this, but let's go ahead and say it. Not a relic. Mm-hmm. Because I knew it, and people were like, where'd you dig this up from? I was like, I knew exactly where it was. I've been listening to my iPod. So, and the thing is, like, dude, like, hold on, let me show you. Sergio and I talked about this, like, literally, like, right off camera just a second ago. But I did not show him this. Like this is my iPod.
Wow. Oh, you had it in a safety enclosure. Look at you.
And it's been in this thing since I've had it.
Uh-huh.
And of course, I'm not a Neanderthal. I know how to take out my device and clean it every once in a while. Losers. Um,
I feel like you're talking about me.
no, I'm not talking about you. I just
My
think that
phone is
people,
gross.
when you take the case off, then I am talking about you.
Yeah, you're fucking talking about
I'm
me.
talking about you.
I don't have to clean the phone. I don't touch the part that's under the case.
You sound like uh uh what's his name? Jack
Jake
Johnson's.
from the New Girl.
He was like, I don't wash the towel. The towel washes me.
Yeah. Why would I wash something that's clean?
Why did you know exactly what I was talking about?
Because that was the exact energy that I was giving off. Like,
I don't
I
wash the towel. The towel washes me.
yeah.
Um, but I have been listening to I've been trying to get into this audiophile like lifestyle and community that I did something that people never fucking do anymore. Other than, have you heard Run the Jewels? It comes with a this one comes in a oh wait. This one comes in a pink variant. Have you seen it?
Oh,
Instead of records, I actually bought digital music.
what is it already? 2008?
Yeah, it is. I bought digital music and I
Oh
bought
shit.
FLAC music, like lossless files because I formatted my iPod to where it would play lossless files because I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get into this.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get into this audiophile community, and so I'm just trying to figure out like what it sounds like, what it feels like, and see if I see a difference in it. So I've
Hmm.
bought a few albums. The first one I bought, like, there was no question, was Beyonce's Renaissance. Like I told you, that album has become like my favorite album, like in the last like 5 years. Like it is my most played album. And when Cowboy Carter came out for Beyonce, people were like, "Are you gonna listen? Are you excited about?" I was like, "I am still out here being gay as fuck with Renaissance." So that was the first thing I purchased, and it is definitely different. There's a lot more fluffiness and airiness to the music. Um, then I purchased Billie Eilish's "Hit Me Hard and Soft," and I was able to hear like specific things that I don't think was intended to hear in like a if you weren't listening to it on record, like you wouldn't have heard this. Like there are specific things in it, which I thought was fantastic. And honestly, like when you think of like her music between her and her brother Phineas, like after her last album, Happier Than Ever, you could feel there's a difference in the way that Phineas makes music, and he like he's not making music anymore. He's conducting
Okay.
because like he is absolutely like you it feels there's a symphonic feel when you listen to Happier Than Ever, and it is absolutely in Hit Me Hard and Soft. It's like really really deep in this one because this is after he's done the score for not the score. He did some of the score for that Going Red movie for Disney.
Oh, Turning Red. Yes.
Turning Red. Yeah,
I
he
recently
did.
watched that. It's pretty good.
It's really great movie.
Yeah.
But he did some of the score to that. He did the boy band song. Um, but yeah, like he's getting into that symphonic, and you can hear a lot of the symphony in Hit Me Hard and Soft, and I think that's where this album really shines in the Lossless File. And of course, like I'm absolutely brand new to this, audiophile community, so I could be talking out of my behind here. Um, but then I did Freudian by Daniel Caesar, and that's just an easy listening to song album.
Hmm.
And then the last one I purchased was John Mayer's Continuum.
I love Continuum so much.
I do too.
It's like probably a top 10 album of this century for me.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic. And like I've always flirted with the idea of being an audiophile, but I just can't make the commitment because like in the way I understand it. Now again, this is an outsider looking in. It's a lot like wine tasting.
I could see that. Yeah.
Like even like and before you can even be the wine taster of music or the music taster, right? You have to have the right files or you have to have the right music coming in.
Mm-hmm.
2, you have to have the right equipment to play the music.
Yep.
And then 3, what was the third one? Oh, you have to have ears good enough to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 3 of those things have to be in sync. I don't think that was in the recording, so I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. All 3 of those things have to be agreeing with each other for you to get the most out of the audiophile experience. And 1, I'm not going to pay for the equipment. Just not going to do it.
Yeah.
2, I'm half deaf. So that's kind
That's
of
that.
already that's off the table. and like 3, like I'm not in it for audio quality. I'm in it for song. You know,
Yeah.
sure, I'm going to try to listen to as best I can, but I'm not going to go out of my way, right? I'm not going to poo-poo on anyone who is like, oh, I only listen to vinyl and I only listen to it through my big ass fucking speakers. It's like, good for you, dude. Like,
Good for
have your
you.
thing, man. I'm not going to yuck your yum, but so many people buy vinyl records and they play them, which
Mm-hmm.
so many people don't actually play them, but so many people play them, but they don't have the equipment to actually benefit from playing them on vinyl.
Seeing people play their records, and especially like, dude, I see people play like really expensive variants of records on like $35 Crossleys, and it just
Mhm.
and like I look at those needles that they're using, and I'm like, oh my god, I got me a vinyl player.
Ooh, no, you got a record player.
It's like, look at all these vinyls I got.
No.
So
No.
and I look at the needle that they have, and I'm like looking at this, $75 variant that they have of wax, and I'm like, oh my god, like you got into it for the fad and not the audiophile of it.
Right. And like from an audiophile standpoint, like vinyl's the way to go
Vinyl's the way to go.
because it is analog. There are literally sounds that a standard MP3 digital recording
Mm-hmm.
cannot feed to you via the medium.
Correct.
If you're an audiophile, you care about that. If you're Sergio Lugo, you don't.
So that is what I've been listening to. I'm trying to figure out if I go away from here, does it go away from you? I don't think so. Okay, cool. Let's see what else. Today is Thursday, which means that in about less than an hour, we're gonna get new music from new people. Oh, dude, I know what I need to tell you about.
Okay.
The other day, the last recording that we recorded.
Okay.
Literally the next day, I was at work, and one of my coworkers was talking to me, and he was like, "What do you guys talk about in your podcast?" And I was like, "Oh, we talk about music." And I don't know how he got on the conversation about, he was like video game music, and I was like, "No, but we definitely did talk about like how Street Fighter Third Strike is one of my favorites, and like DMC, like we talked about that, like specifically DMC."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Dude, have you heard the Doom soundtrack from 2016?"
Dude.
And I fucking listened to it the next day. And I went back to him. I was like, how?
It fucking
How?
slaps so
It's
hard.
so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And it's like, you know how like You know how lo-fi is that that music that you listen to that's in the background? Maybe you don't. I listen to lo-fi music on the back
Yeah.
in the background.
Mhm.
So this was like the same, but it was like heavy music. And I was like
Mm-hmm.
how am I getting work done while listening to this heavy ass fucking soundtrack? It's fantastic.
It
It's
is
so good.
fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, people got away from Doom like after this because there was like a big thing that went down with the artist where he didn't get paid as much as he was supposed to get paid or something of that nature. And they were like, and he didn't come back for the next one, and people hated that Doom game because of
Doom
the music.
Eternal is Doom Eternal is good. It's tough, but it's good. And I've been playing Doom the Dark Ages. That thing is fantastic.
What about the soundtrack? He was worried about the soundtrack for Doom Eternal.
It's fine.
It's
Like
fine.
like
It's not
it
Doom 2016.
it does not hit as hard because at this point it's passe. But yeah, they got the point across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
yeah,
Doom 2016 has just such a good soundtrack.
it's so good. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. That's about what I listen to. Lossless and the Doom soundtrack.
A man of high class.
You see it. Pickies up. What are you listening to?
So I have finally gotten my teeth farther into this Sleep Token album,
Okay.
and it's very, very good.
Okay.
I think it's about as good as their previous album. So I don't think this is like some grand coming out that is going to, destroy the earth or anything for the band. But
It's not Beyonce's Renaissance, is what you're saying.
yeah, it's not Beyonce's Renaissance. It's not going to take over the world like, other artist albums have in the past, but it is a phenomenal one of those.
I could see that.
Yeah. And the song Damocles is just wonderful. I've also been listening to the what's it called? The deluxe edition, deluxe whatever of From Zero,
Okay.
which has 3 new songs.
Tree.
And, yeah, 3 new songs and a couple of live tracks. Couple of new live tracks. There were already 3 on a previous deluxe edition of doesn't
Mhm.
matter. The 3 new songs are what is on display here, and they are the most obvious. We cut these because they're not as good as the other tracks.
Okay.
Like, we need to get this thing down to time to fit on one record. What are we cutting? Cut the crust off this thing, and they definitely cut the crust off. The songs are fine, but they're not great.
Yeah.
Not great.
Okay.
One I have not gotten into that came out last week was Green Day's Saviors Edition Deluxe. I think is how it's pronounced.
Is that seriously?
Yeah. I think it's in French or some shit. I don't know. It's the deluxe edition of their most recent album, and that one I have not dove into yet, but I do.
Yeah.
have
No.
it.
This is definitely French.
Cool. One thing that I stumbled upon that I had not seen like in the world before. Later this year, I'm going to see All American Rejects in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And I love All American Rejects. I hate that they disappeared for 15 years or some shit. They were gone for a while.
Yeah.
And on streaming platforms, they have a collection named Rejects Faves.
Okay.
And it's not a greatest hits album. It's not a best of album. It seems to be. I can't really find much documentation as to what it's supposed to be. And it was released to zero fanfare. It was just kind of dropped 5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And it's a bunch of deep cuts, bunch of album songs that I'm assuming the band just really likes.
Okay.
But this All American Rejects collection seems to just be songs the band really digs. And when I was listening to it the other day, I had had a couple of drinks, so I was, it was easy to get me into my feels.
Yeah.
But so many of these songs I hadn't heard in 10 years, because when I go to listen to the All American Rejects, it's play the hits and the 6 other songs that I really, really like, right? I don't really dive deep into into their library. But these songs I had not heard in a while, and they were just hitting me one after another, going, "Oh, this one. Oh man, this one. Oh, yeah." And by like the 7th song, I had a tear rolling down my face. And it wasn't even sad. It was just like catching up with an old friend that you forgot existed. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see what they did recently?
I know that they have new music coming out soon. Like they just released a new single.
They got shut down last week.
Oh yeah, because they did all those house party concerts.
They did a house show in Chicago and they got shut down by the cops. And I was like,
yeah,
this is the most punk rock shit, dog.
yeah. And the thing is, they're doing a bunch of them. They're not really announcing anything until day of, and they're like showing up and just doing it. It's really fucking cool.
I love it. I saw on the subreddit for Fall Out Boy, and they're like, "Hey, I don't know if the boys saw this, but All American Rejects is doing this in Chicago." And they're like, "I don't think the boys is about to do that." You want to get not Andy Hurley. Do you want to get Joe Truman in a house show? I don't think so no more, dog. And it's not that he's like too famous. It's like, I got expensive equipment.
Yeah, they got to show up with their trash.
They got to show up with trash stuff so they can just break it at the end. Like
Yeah.
that part, I would get if they did it that way. Yeah, but getting Joe Truman to bring like his incredibly expensive pedals that he customized himself, nah, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Stop by Guitar Center and pick up the shit that's that's bottom of the shelf.
Yeah, that's all. That's the only way Fall Out Boy is doing that.
Yeah. So I've been listening to that, and it's been making me very happy.
I feel that. I get it.
But the only reason I was like, let me go see what's up with the All American Rejects is because I'm gonna go see them later this year, and I heard they have new music coming out. So
they put out a single on the 24th of April called Sandbox.
Yep.
I did not see
the
that.
The video has Muppets.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give that a listen. I listened to Kids in the Street when it came out. I liked The Beekeeper's Daughter as a single. Like I thought it was a cute song.
I did not like that album at all. I tried.
I didn't say I like the album. I said I like the single.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you liked the one song the record label deemed good enough to put on the radio to send to radio stations.
I felt like that song was it reminded me of oh man, what is the name of it? New Politics.
I love New Politics.
I love New Politics. But yeah. That All American Rejects song, The Beekeeper's Daughter, very much sounds like New Politics. Or New Politics sounds like The Beekeeper's Daughter.
Yeah.
Because New Politics, that album came out in 2012. New Politics' first album is 2010. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what else I've been listening to?
What's that?
Attempts at making theme songs for Car Crash Hearts.
Are we going to do this?
We're going to do this.
Oh my God, for God's sake, please. Yes.
Like I have just a mountain of terrible. Actually, no, I'm not going to say terrible. I'm going to let you hear them, and then I'll let you say that. Because boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy.
Boy, fucking howdy. There are. So, all right, to kind of qualify this, like I would love to pay like a regional or a local act real money to make us a theme song. But I am not a
Yes.
rich man.
I'd love somebody local to do it, but I don't
Yeah.
know anyone local that would make this like this
And
kind of music for
the
this
thing
podcast.
is I think I might just have to use somebody local because whew, um let me load this up and share my shit.
I bet I could I bet I could toss it to somebody who's like, "Hey, dog, I got this idea, and I really need some help with it." And I bet I could get them to come up with something real quick. Like, dude, all I need is like 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's really all we need. So instead of I tried to go the cheap way, which I guess I learned my lesson here. Like in the past for theme songs, I've just reached out to creators on Fiverr.
Yep.
Fiverr being a gig, a gig, what's it? A gig economy website where you
Yeah.
just pay for specific shit. And a lot of people are offering like podcast services, and one of those services is intros and outros and like jingles and whatnot. Most of these creators are foreigners, foreign born, other countries like India, other side of the world where I can pay 10, 15 bucks for something and it be a significant amount of money on that side of the world.
Correct.
And
not
I
$50 on Fiverr, which started as a $5 website.
It's true. Yes. I've found that one of two things is true, or maybe both things are true. Foreigners don't know what the fuck pop punk is, or Fiverr has been ruined by AI.
It's one or the other.
It might be a combination of the two because
¿Por qué los dos?
What?
Your name is Lugo. ¿Por qué los dos? Why not both?
Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know Spanish. I am an American.
Your name is Sergio Lugo.
That's true.
And you are not Latin.
I have a Latin lineage. Let me present my screen. I'm just going to share the media player. Okay, let's do. I contracted 2 different Fiverr creators to do this, and these are the various things they sent me. So here's the first one. That is honestly the best thing I got.
Featuring Mike Shinoda.
That was the final product of the first guy.
And that was about to start again.
No, I just hit play again.
No. Like listen to the end of that. It fades out and it's coming right back.
And that's the thing. Like listen. Okay, hear this. Yeah, you hear the drum at the end there.
Mm-hmm. That's coming right back.
Right. I tried to get him. I was like, dude, just let the instruments fade out on their own. And he just kept adding a fade effect to it to get it to fade out. And I'm like, it has to be AI created.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he would have the stems and be able to do that easily. Whatever. The other guy, here's another one. How's this one sound?
That is 3 fucking genres in that 23 seconds.
Yeah.
Like the first part, like the first like 6 seconds, I'm like, okay, that definitely sounds like new Fall Out Boy. Like that second one, I'm like, but then that third one, I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of shit thrown together. Here we go. Here's another.
What is that synthesizer? What is the synthesizer? Why is
fucking
that
knows,
in there?
man? Who fucking knows? It's wild. Yeah. Just, yeah.
This is the Donkey Kong level.
This sounds like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No, it don't.
A bad Chili Peppers cover band.
This is the Red Hot Pickled Peppers.
Yeah, they're so rough, man. Just they're rough.
Oh man, that's bad.
Aren't they?
That's bad.
Well, okay. I think let's see what else I have here. Okay. I think I finally decided. I just fuck it. I'm just gonna accept these orders and not actually use any of them because I'm not arguing with them anymore. They've broken me. Here we go.
And then abruptly just ends.
All of them do. All of them do.
Oh wow. Oh.
I'm fucking speechless. It's never been this hard to use Fiverr before.
I mean,
to get what
that
I need.
that wasn't bad, but that's not what you asked for. That's literally just pop music.
I sent him. They were like, "Give me examples of what you want this to sound like." And finally, it was just like, "Let me try to." At first, it was, "Let me make this sound like Fall Out Boy." None of them could fucking do that. Finally, I was like, "Let me get the most basic ass pop punk I can possibly find." I think I sent him "Good Charlotte's The Anthem," "My Friends Over You," and "Dead on Arrival."
How do you fuck that up? Like that's the foundation,
right? It's a very defined genre.
What you fucked up with is that instead of giving them good Charlotte's The Anthem, you should have given them All the Small Things by Blink 182. Damn it!
You're probably right. You're probably fucking right. Let me see if I've played this one. This will be the last one. Wait, no. I think that's the same one. No, it's just a different version of the same song. Yeah. It's just a different tuned guitar.
Yeah, it's just different. It's the same, but it's different.
Yeah.
They're so different.
I hate
hard
it.
to choose.
I fucking hate it so much.
Okay.
Remove. Okay. So yeah, if you want to provide us with some 15 seconds of pop punk, that would be fantastic. We would gladly use it and credit you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's about it though. Like I can't. I'm not a rich man. If you happen to be in like India, I'll throw you $20 or $30, which I hear is worth a lot. I haven't done the research. I, I considered using AI to create something, but I'm like, no, I don't even like when people
No.
make AI artwork. I'm not gonna do that. And I think I kind of want to run these tracks through one of those testers to see if it can tell me if it's a AI song.
Oh yeah, dude. Because they are. They have to be. There's no way that they're not. There's
It's
no
so
way that they're
rough.
not.
Yeah,
They sound so bad.
they sound so bad.
They sound so bad.
Uh, so yeah, so since if you don't hear a theme song at the beginning of this episode, which you haven't heard thus far in
Yet.
any of these episodes, we haven't landed on one.
That's true.
But keep listening. I think it's time for our main topic.
Think so?
I think it is. We're 40 minutes into this bitch. Jesus
Main
Christ.
topic.
Main topic. Our main topic today, Alden,
Yes.
is album art.
Is album art.
It's album art. Yeah. I love album art.
Same.
And I have very strong opinions of album art. And
Have you heard Kid Cudi?
that's good album art. Like I have very strong opinions, of course, because I can't have opinions that aren't strong for some reason. It's my personality.
Autistic.
Maybe. Man, who fucking knows? If only there was a way to know. And I'm very sensitive to like tropes and things that I'm like, why did you do this made it all the way through? You, the record label, all of the A&R guys, the marketing people, and everyone put their stamp of approval on this nonsense. Like,
Yes.
what the? Because album art does so much for the record. Like it won, but back in the I need to buy something new at the store version of purchasing, right? It was designed to catch your eye. Even in digital platforms, it's designed to catch your eye.
Yep.
And
have you seen that movie, that awkward moment with Michael B. Jordan, Miles Teller, and Zac Efron?
no.
So Zac Efron's character and Miles Teller's character, they work for this company, and they make up like art for books. And the girl that he's trying to date, and she goes, "Wait, are you telling me that you get paid to do the one thing our parents told us not to do?" Yes, I get paid to make people judge books by the cover. And that's exactly what album art is.
Yeah. Yeah. And good album art can last forever.
And has.
Yeah. Like there are iconic albums from the 70s and 80s that have album art that is just stunning. And you don't even know none of the songs on the album, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But bad album art is completely forgettable.
When you when you even think about like good album art and like just drawing people's attention, like let's excuse me. If you guys have met me, I can find the racism in anything. I can find the racism in anything. So let's talk about racism in album art, because there was a moment where Black artists would not get their albums played if they had them on it. So you know what they would do? They would put a naked white woman on it.
Yes. I support this.
Show them titties. Get them albums sold. And you just thought that's how they did it. And then when it wasn't white titty women, it was black titty women. But then it'd be like something like just like funk music, or like I don't know, like, and that's how albums got sold.
Mm-hmm.
Put some titties on it.
You know what? Like I'm going to call it now. 2030. The 30s are going to be the let's put titties back on it decade.
I mean, come on, dog. Like, oh damn! It makes me want to add more stuff to but I can't because that didn't come out. Okay, so
So,
um,
yeah,
like
this is where I throw to your TED
Lil
talk.
Kim, Lil Kim put out like an album art that, and I'm gonna share my screen here, guys. But let's see.
I'm very curious to know if any of them that you choose are also flagged on my long list of shit that I have.
Probably not. Um, Lil Kim put out an album, and it was just the most iconic thing. And it was. Let me go back here, and I'm going to share my screen. All right, can you see my screen?
No.
Cool. Can
Hold
you
on.
see this?
I can see this. Yes.
This, this right here. This was the album art that they had to remove, and then this became the album art. But
Oh,
like,
that's a downgrade.
right?
Like
But
just
like,
from a design standpoint, that's a downgrade.
so like when you say like album arts and like, oh, let's put titties back on it. We've been putting titties back on it. We've been
that's
putting titties back on it.
that's true. That's
Like
true.
look at some of Cardi B stuff. Look at some of Meg stuff. Like we've been putting titties back on album arts. Thus that brings me to my beautiful, 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 illustrious. No, Sergio, I can't see you.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Oh, look at that. so,
I support all of this. This is fantastic. Except for the
so,
whole car cash hearts. That's pretty funny.
oh, I think see you see how it tried to do it. Like, thank you.
Perfect.
It probably auto corrected it to cash because it did hearts a bunch of times. All right. So our main topic is album art, and I have like 15 or 16 that are like, fantastic, great, great, great. But then we want to talk about some that are not so good.
hmm
Um, and I think you might have more that are not so good than I have that are not so good.
I have some stinkers. Yes.
I try not to find stinkers. I really try not to find stinkers. So as it turns out, we are not going to talk about the artist that I'm going to show. I know that this is the first one, and I know which was the last one on here. We're just gonna, and this is a very, very honest and serious moment. We're gonna talk about this art. We're gonna talk about the artist that made it, and that is all. Deal,
Deal.
deal. Um, how do I change it? Okay. Oh, album arts. I adore. I really like these. I could like these album arts for a number of reasons. Most of them will be because I like the way they look.
Go on.
All right. I don't like
Like,
it as much. I don't like it just like the regular. So, like I said, we're not talking about the person that made the music.
look, that is good album art. Like, it was good back then. It's good today.
It's good today.
Yeah.
This art is by my favorite artist of all time at the moment, because that could change. Is Takashi Murakami.
hmm
He was revolutionary for like this sort of art. And this rapper, hip hop artist, producer put them on the map. Because like, well, not put them on the map, like brought them into urban culture. Because Takashi actually redid Louis Vuitton's logo, like rebranded it. It was like a big, big upsurge. You started seeing people wearing the, blue and yellow and all, like it had all sorts of different colors for Louis Vuitton purses and bags and wallets. That is the same artist.
Okay.
But like this album art is just fantastic. Like down to like this was a bifold, and the whole album art told a story. You can see a lot of Takashi stuff now. He did another one with Kid Cudi, and Kid See Ghost. He did a different one there. He also did the music video for Billie Eilish's "You Should See Me in a Crown."
I'll have to check out that video because I love that song.
Yes. But yes, album art, fantastic, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful art. It's just it's cartoony, but it's like not cartoony. It's not that too cartoony. It's just like that very, very midpoint.
Yeah.
Just good. It's just good.
See if you can put it in presentation mode.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. But see, then when I do it this way, I can't see you.
Oh, well, you only need to hear me.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Is it in presentation mode? Can you
It
see
is. It looks fantastic.
Okay, good. So I'm mostly going to be talking to myself here. All right. My next one. Destiny's Child, Destiny Fulfilled. I remember seeing a post one day, and it was like, I thought these three women were statues of what was it, like old deities or something like that, old female gods or deities or something like that. I can't remember what it was. And this was on Tumblr, and it was like, I do see a statue of gods and deities.
Like I can't agree with you on this one at all.
You don't like it?
Not at all.
Really? Tell me why.
Like, it's very possible that they were all standing next to each other when this was, taken, but it looks photoshopped.
I could see that. I could see
And
that it was probably Photoshop, but this, for me, this looks like model
and
photography.
there's also no, I don't want to say cohesion, but like there's no focal point at all.
I disagree. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I disagree. I feel like it is so often, especially when it came to Destiny's Child albums. Excuse me. You had Miss Knowles in the center of every last one.
Mm-hmm.
Every last one. But this album wasn't about her when they put it out. It wasn't about her. It was about the girls getting back together and doing something different, doing something new, and mostly getting Kelly out of what the predicament that she was in to do something different so they could kind of therapy her. She was in an incredibly abusive relationship right before this album, and they needed to pull her out of it, and this is how they did it. So
I don't know. Not a fan.
I get it.
Just not a fan.
Okay. Understood. You will like other stuff on this list. I guarantee it.
Probably.
Now I did not go towards the rules because there are, I think it's 2 or 3 on this list that's like the 90s and before. And that's fine. It's fine. You'll see why. You'll see why they're on this list. Swimming by Mac Miller.
Okay.
This album art did not hit me as hard as it did until he passed. Because let's talk about what we see here. This is a flight window.
Mm-hmm.
This is a box. His feet are dirty.
He's got grocery store feet.
He is in a suit. This is his funeral.
Yeah.
And this did not hit me as hard as it did until he passed. And when I listened to this album after he passed, and I was like, he told us this was his goodbye letter. Like, this was his goodbye letter. And that's all I see now. And I think it's beautifully done.
It sucks, but it's like he was able to get it out before before he left us.
Yeah, this is good. This is really good album art.
This is
This one I agree with. Yes.
it's just beautiful. Like and when everyone sees this album art, the very first thing that they look at is they look at his feet. But when I look at his feet now, I see somebody that's been through some shit. I see somebody that's walked through some shit, and it is portrayed in this now. That's what I see.
Yeah, there's a lot of different metaphors jumping off this picture.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I
Good
don't want to
choice.
cry. We're gonna go to the next one.
Who is this?
This is Cross by Justice.
Okay.
If you ever wanted to hear an album that was like, man, you know what I'm really feeling? I'm feeling spooky, but like I really want to listen to Daft Punk. This is the album, dog.
Spooky
This is
Daft
it.
Punk.
Spooky fucking Daft Punk.
All right. Okay.
This is it. And this album art is just like, you see it when you look at Daft Punk stuff, it's like neon lights or like you see televisions and stuff, like it's very, very that. This looks like a 1980s film. Like just that it's simple. I love simple. I love simple stuff. And it's just simple. It gets the point across. Like I said, you wanted to know what spooky Daft Punk was gonna sound like. This is it.
Okay.
This is fucking it.
So obviously this is a cross
Yes.
at a 3/4 angle, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've stared at it so much now
That you see a dog?
that it looks like 3 different things. Do you know that character on Futurama?
I knew it. Yes.
Yeah. What's his name? Stabs or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like that now. Yeah. It's.
Do you see the camel from the cigarettes?
I do. Yes. Yeah. The weird Rorschach test.
Yeah. This is it just feels very 1980s. Like scary movie, but like electronic music. This is that. It's just
Okay.
It's so good. I like it. I like the way it looks.
I don't hate it.
Have you seen this?
This is very good.
Do you like Kid Cudi?
This is very good.
Once again, kind of the same thing with Mac Miller. When you listen to Man on the Moon 1, you're like, oh, this is like sad, but like it's like upbeat sad. Nah, nigga, this shit is sad. This is sad. This is really sad boy shit right here. And like, I really do wish that this album had those, like this specific album had those worn parts on it.
That I was actually going to ask you, like the worn parts, is that like in the hard copy that you have? Is it on there or not on there?
It's on here. Yeah, it's on here, but of course it's not real.
Right, right.
Yeah. I wish that texture was here, and I don't want to ruin it. Also,
you're gonna carefully put bespoke cracks on it.
Like down at you, I don't know if you can see that, but like even down to this dude, like there's a story here that's happening of him fighting with himself.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the artificial distressing of packaging. Like, I don't know. It works sometimes.
It does work sometimes.
I feel like I would like this more if it wasn't on there.
Really?
That's just me. Yeah.
Okay.
There are ways to show wear without breaking the fourth wall. Like that Mac Miller album showed a lot of wear.
Yeah.
Just in the image of his feet. Like,
no, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a stylistic choice. And I do like some albums that have it, like some album covers that have it. I think I would like this more if it didn't have the distressing in it.
Okay. Yeah. Understood.
But it's still very good. Like the photography here is phenomenal.
So good. The deep brown is it's like warm, but also like I don't know, it's like horror coding as well. It gives me like an Evil Dead like feel as well.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know horror movies like that. Let's see. What's next?
Yes,
Oh.
100%.
Because like you want your debut album to be like to hit fucking hard? Yeah, put a monk that decided to uh like 86 himself.
So I think it's called self-immolating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the rare videos that you can find of this, like he's not screaming, he's not yelling, he's just yeah,
It's
this is a
like it
powerful
is
piece.
powerful. And
And
the video is quite disturbing. Just
it
watching
is
him, yeah.
yeah, it's very disturbing. But this is a beautiful piece.
This is one of those things that in the 90s when this, came out, I would see it in the store and I'd be like, they're just fucking selling this on shelves?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is wild.
This is what it when you think about it, it is wild. You know, I can imagine that people that sees this that probably thinks it's fake. Like probably think that oh, this is just like art. No, this is literally just black and white film
Yeah.
from a photo that someone took.
Yeah. And it maybe they get away with it because it's black and white.
Maybe they get away with it because he's not dead yet.
Maybe. I don't know. But it is it is a powerful image, and it's not one that was created for the cover.
No.
This is a snapshot of history that they are choosing to represent their brand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was their debut album.
Yeah.
Album. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is how people are gonna know us for this right here.
Yeah. Like if you if you don't know who the fuck Rage Against the Machine is, and this is your first introduction to them, you know what the fuck they're about
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
immediately.
And if you don't know Rage Against the Machine, you know this album art when you see it, and you're like, I've seen that before.
Yep.
You have definitely seen this before. All right, let's see. What's next?
Great. Oh, this is good too. This is good. Yeah.
But you were saying about this.
I was just saying, I will let you get away with it because it's one of the best album
Oh
arts
yeah,
of all time. But this is from the 90s, Alden.
the three that I chose, you're gonna be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. All right.
The three I chose, you're gonna be like, I get it. All right. Let's talk about Emarosa's Peach Club. I love this art so much. I want it tattooed on me. Like this style of art. And I forget who it is that the artist that does it. It became really popular with Duran Duran, and I can't think of the artist's name for the life of me right now. But that's what this is like an homage to.
Yep. I think the album is Girls on Film.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it feels this is their first album of dude, we're just gonna make pop music. We're just gonna make pop music, and I
No,
think
it's
that's
Rio.
why
Sorry, the album is Rio.
Is it Rio? Okay.
Yeah.
But that album art for that Duran Duran album is beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And this style is beautiful. Even down they did some other stuff with this one where they added like neon lights to it. And I was like, "Oh my god, chef's kiss." It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. This style of art I want tattooed on me because it's so simple, but it's like the color just pops so lively. I love it.
Yeah, like there's a long history of artists using either drawings or pictures of ladies on their album art when there's not a lady in the band or they're not fronted by a lady, and it can be very hit or miss. Like you can really fuck up your album by putting the wrong picture of a lady on the cover.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
But this one works.
Now I want to ask you,
nice touch.
How do you feel about this distortion in this album art?
The distortion, like in the background.
Like
Yeah.
on the black.
Yeah, like that works because it's like a stylization of the background.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's standing in front of a screen, right?
Okay.
So like that seems more diegetic than the fourth wall breaking of the distress. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
No, it does. It does.
They're not trying to recreate a real world thing. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good question. Good question.
All right. What's next?
Uh,
The best Bring Me the Horizon album.
calm
The
down.
best Bring Me the Horizon album.
Fucking calm down.
The best Bring Me the Horizon album. The Bring Me the Horizon album that pissed off Coldplay. Like, I think we talked about it in like our one of the episodes. Like, dude, you remember when Coldplay and Bring Me the Horizon were beefing?
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was
I
because of this album art.
got nothing for this album art, dude. Nothing.
You don't?
I got nothing
Okay.
for it. This
Okay.
tells me nothing.
I'm about to fix that.
Like this is the top in my mind. This is the top of a jewelry box of a 87-year-old Jewish lady in New York.
Do you know what the symbol is?
No.
This is the flower of life.
Okay.
This symbol is the flower of life. When you look at the iPhone and you look at the camera, the Photos app, and you see the little petals.
I
It
don't
is
have an iPhone. No.
hater. When you look at them, it is it is the flower of life. It is all things are connected. Everything leads into one another. It's basically the circle of life. That's why this album's called Sempiternal, and Sempiternal means never ending. The
Mhm.
flower of life mean never ending.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a version of the flower of life. It's a bit different.
It's absolutely a flower of life.
Oh, well, hold on. Look at these other pictures. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what this is. This is the flower of life, and I forget what that Coldplay album was called. That they did. They also did a flower of life on their album art. Which is what made them like Bring Me the Horizon, where no one was caring about the flower of life before us. And like it's the flower of life, dog. It's like a symbol that everyone knows.
Yeah, it's called A Head Full of Dreams.
Yeah, and but they're like straight up beefing about it.
Yeah, and I think I don't. Maybe I just don't like that symbol, like visually speaking, because this Coldplay album's doing very little for me either.
Yeah, maybe you just don't like the circle. Maybe you have that phobia of circles, like too close together.
Like I can't keep track of this Venn diagram. Okay, it's fucking confusing.
Now, which one am I?
Where am I in here? Yes, that's the exact joke I was making.
Which one is me?
Yeah. It's just very impractical. But yeah, it just looks like the top of an old lady's jewelry box for me.
I love it. I love the flower light. All right, what's next?
Again, this is from the 80s.
But is this album art not a fucking banger?
It is a banger. Like the white suit, the script, like it's not flashy, but flashy at the same time. Yeah.
The thing is, dog, and this is the only one on this my presentation that has a transition. Look at his pocket. First off, look at the jacket that he's wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Not the white one, the black one. That's a fucking zip-up jacket.
He's wearing a jacket. Put a jacket on a jacket.
He's put a jacket, but look in the pocket of his white jacket. What is that?
I have no fucking clue. It's like a gold handkerchief of some sort.
It is a handkerchief, and it is patterned. It is a cat pattern, because people don't know that this is not the full photo. This is.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
fucking
I've
tiger.
seen this before. Yeah. Yeah. They really did a wonderful thing cropping that tiger out.
Like they're like, it's not the focus, dog. Like it's not it. It's not it. The tiger's not doing it. The tiger's not doing it. Bring it back.
Yeah. Scale it down. It's just Michael, man. Yeah.
And it's just what's so great is like, dude, this pose had niggas in a headlock. Oh. Everyone did it. Everyone fucking did this pose. Like, there's one of Teddy Pendergrass doing this pose. There's one of Tech Nine doing this pose. Like, everyone fucking did this pose. Everybody did it. Everybody.
That's how I sit on my couch.
And did you hurt your shoulder?
A little
Because
bit.
you're old.
Yeah. You gotta throw a pillow under there.
Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely know the feeling.
Yeah. The only notes I have is the lighting in his hair is very 70s.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
very off the wall, and which is, of course, another
I see
Michael
what you did
Jackson
there.
album. But like, yeah, like that. The lighting in his hair is the only part where I'm like, oh, whew, you wouldn't do that today.
No, you would not. No, you would not. But yeah, like I said, the ones that are not, there are bangers, and you're gonna understand why. Fucking tiger. Look at this goddamn tiger. He said, nigga, I got a tiger.
Fucking tiger.
All right.
All right.
Now let me tell you. Once again, the headlock this album art had people in when it came out. Oh my god, she's posing as one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. It's just a fucking horse. It's just a fucking horse. It's just a horse. And it is an homage. Like this picture is just gay as hell. It is an homage to, I think it was like Studio 54. Like somebody came in on a horse. Like, and this is an homage to that.
There's nothing more extra than showing up somewhere on a horse
On
that
a
you're not
fucking
supposed to be on a fucking horse.
Like you show up to the club on a horse.
Like you show up to a t-ball game on a horse. Like it's a fucking problem.
Like people can't get a fucking ride, and you showed up on a horse.
Yeah.
And not only did you show up on the horse, the person that I can't remember who it was, the person that brought the horse to Studio 54, they rode the horse inside Studio 54.
Fuck yeah, man. It's
Yes,
New York in the 70s was a dark place. You don't want to get your horse stolen.
So this was an homage to that, and everybody was like, "It's she's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That's what she's doing. She's part of the Illuminati." Like, it's just a horse, dog. It's just a fucking horse. Like, and then the thing is that she put out Cowboy Carter, and guess what she had? A fucking horse, and no one fucking zipped a word.
Because cowboys ride horses.
Cowboys ride horses, right?
Yeah. This album art surprised me for a different reason. And I'll try to be more kind of delicate with this, but like she's naked.
She
Like-
is naked.
Like
Or how you say it, naked.
Naked.
Nekid.
Like-
naked.
and like this is how do I say this delicately? She has never been shaped like this before.
You think that? You don't think so?
No.
I mean, she's definitely had some work done for sure, right?
Yeah, and look, I'm not trying to shame again. I'm not shaming anyone here, but it was very surprising because Beyonce has always been a very beautiful woman, but this isn't what she's ever looked like prior to this.
Yeah, I can see that. I can
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
She's had some work done. There's some cosmetics happening here.
Yeah, and I'm like, it almost looks like they decapitated Nicki Minaj.
I mean,
and it
that
duct
body's
taped
definitely not real.
duct taped Beyonce's head on Nicki Minaj's body.
Nicki Minaj's body is also not real.
No, I'm not claiming it's. You're right, but that's what surprised me. I was like, oh, so this is the Beyonce we have now. All right,
All right.
I'm fine with it.
I don't want to leave too much on it, but yeah, this is fantastic. Homage to Studio 54.
Oh,
When we all
yes.
fall asleep, where do we go?
Oh yeah, yep.
This is just like, you want to know what a fever dream looks like? It looks like Billie Eilish on the edge of your bed.
This album art is way better than it has any business being.
For real, like, dude, you are 16.
Yeah. Yeah, like either she's a genius or she hired a genius to take this fucking picture
I think
because
it was
it's
both.
fantastic. It's fantastic.
I think it was both. I think it was both. Like this is something 100% out of your dreams.
Yeah, and it
And
captures the attitude of that album
mm-hmm.
because that
And
whole album is kind of a fever dream.
It's kind of a fever dream. And then like the white bed, the white socks, the jogging pants, like it almost feels like as if like this is almost mental.
Yeah, is this an institution? Like,
Like
is
it's
she a ghost?
like what is this? What am I looking at? Is
Yeah.
like the entire time. But like you said, it's absolutely a fever dream. And this is fucking Billie Eilish in her Fall Out Boy era. I live for it.
Yeah, this is a very good choice. Very good choice.
Thank you. I try.
Oh, look at you.
I mean, like, I don't know who it was that said it, that this was the Abbey Road of pop punk.
It's 100% the Abbey Road of pop punk.
Yeah, so there's no way I didn't put this in here. Like, it's simple, it's genius. It's like we got this broken couch and we're just gonna pose on it. And I actually found a colored version of a pose with just Patrick somewhere. I don't remember where it is, but yeah, there's like some colored photos of this photo shoot.
I think I've seen it. Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is perfect. This again, another cover that perfectly captures the attitude of the album. And it's just 4 naughty fucking Chicago pop punk boys who
Yeah.
are looking to make it big.
They want to sing their hearts out.
Yeah.
I love that Pete Wentz has a Jack Skellington wristband on. All right. You've heard me talk
Ooh.
about Pierce Savel's Collide with the Sky.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
beautiful. There's nothing much to this. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful to look at.
I don't know if I can get on board with this one.
You don't?
I don't think so.
That's okay.
It falls into a few like hard rock tropes.
Like what?
Like just name of band centered at the top, you know, art that is non-specific, art that
I see
seems
what you
kind of
mean.
non-specific, but
I feel like this album art actually is specific.
like it's not necessarily full of metaphors, but it's supposed to make you think it is.
No,
Just
I
like
feel
a
like
lot of
this,
rock music.
I feel like this album art actually is tied to Hold On Till May from this album.
And maybe it's because I don't know the album, but yeah, like as an outsider, this just looks like a rock album, and I think it would benefit from not having the border around it.
I could see that.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
so I have I have the physical copy of this on record, and it's beautiful to look at because that border is not white. It's like a manila look to it.
Mhm.
It's in my opinion, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with it, but
Yeah.
it is kind of tropey when it comes to just rock album covers, you know.
I see that. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm nearing the end, I'm sure of it.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck is this?
This is Every Time I Die's X Lives. And
I dig this.
If you ever wanted to just feel like you saw a photo of somebody wearing your band at a fucking riot and they were the problem, like this easily could have been like that band shirt that kid's wearing could have been a Rage Against the Machine fucking shirt, and Rage Against the Machine was like, fuck yes, this is our album art, and they would have done it.
I dig this. I like it's it's a risk, like a huge risk, because your record label has to vet that dude, right?
Yeah.
Like, who knows who that dude is? If you like the picture, you have to vet that dude.
And who knows, they may have just added the Every Time I Die band shirt to it. That could possibly be the thing. But I don't think that's the case. I think that is real. I could be
Hold on.
wrong.
But yeah, this is very good. This is very good.
Yes, I love, and this album's great. One of the
I'm
best
assuming
lines
that
in it.
big I in the middle is like the Every Time I Die I.
Yes, this is the I.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Pink is
one
a
of the
good
lines,
choice. Pink is a
one
very
of the
good
lines
choice.
from this is I'd rather be a jealous man than an off-duty cop.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's see.
This is a no-brainer. Honestly. I also had this one.
Like, there's a story to this. I don't want to get into it. Go look it up. About the husband like trying to save his his fiance. Shout out to the things on her neck. It's just there's a story here. Look it up. It's great. It's fantastic. We'll have time to tell it to you.
Yeah. And I think this was done with like permanent marker. Like,
It looks like it.
yeah, this is an album art that if you see it at a record store, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? What the fuck is what is this?
Like someone drew this on a sheet of paper in their classroom.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they scanned it and cleaned it up and slapped the name of the band on it. And it's kind of a shame that so many albums over the years have had to put the name of the band and album on the cover.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this would hit harder if it didn't have the words.
If it didn't have the words. Yep.
And so many albums would hit much harder without the words, especially ones that are just full of art. Like that Pierce the Veil album probably would hit harder
without Pierce the Veil in it. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and when it comes to modern artists, I feel
have to
like
do it.
No, you don't.
You have to do it.
Like, I feel like rappers get away with not including their names on the album art much more than rock groups.
That's true.
And in a modern setting, you don't need the words on the album art. Period. You don't need them, because in 80% of the places where you're going to see this album, it's going to have the name of the artist and the name of the album under it in text anyway.
That's true.
Like, if you're at a store and you're looking to buy something, the cellophane on the outside of the fucking...
It's going to tell you exactly what it is.
It's going to tell you what it is. So, like, post, I'm going to say 2018, words on album art is fucking should have been done.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Especially now in digital.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially now with digital. I can see that.
But yeah, this is a no-brainer. This is, yes, good choice. Very good.
All right. Let's see.
There's a lot going on here.
This is one of my favorite album arts of all time. This album was the reason that I got into vinyl records, because I wanted to be able to display art and listen to it and then and just completely take it in. There's a lot happening because this is a sexy album, but it's just so beautiful. It's like, I don't know. I can't even describe it. It's just, it looks like a painting. I think it is a painting. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. This is Miguel's Wild Heart album, and it's just riveting. I love it.
No words. No words.
I love this album art. It's just beautiful. It's just fucking beautiful.
Well, when I say no words, there are no words on the actual art.
There are no words on this album. Yeah. And one of the things I didn't notice until this us putting this together is that I'm realizing that these are limbs in the clouds.
Yeah.
I never realized that until now, that these are limbs in the clouds.
I
And
don't
I
know
just,
if I don't know if I like this.
I love this.
Like, okay, picture this. Picture this.
Mm-hmm.
This exact album art, but written on top of it is like a flyer for a party at a hip hop club.
I could see it, but I don't. I
Like,
could see where you're going, but I don't see it with this.
yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, I'm seeing, like, I don't know. Like, I I understand where you're coming from. I just don't know if I don't know if that's a thing that I can appreciate like you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this album art. All right. My last one is another one from the 90s. Because I knew that this one was my last one. But this one, this whole fucking era.
Oh, dude. The fucking man. This is high school right here.
This whole era right here. Like
I actually had prepared a joke.
this
that,
whole era.
like the No Limit Soldier fucking album format, there is a rock version of that.
There's gotta be.
There absolutely is. Like, it doesn't look like this, but there is like I've got one in my list that I'll show you when we get to my stuff.
It's this whole era. This whole era.
Yeah, it's so funny. Fuck, it's so funny. Even back then, it seemed super dumb.
Yeah, it did. But they loved it and they kept doing it. They kept doing it.
Yeah.
And then we'll go through my bad ones real quick. Album art
Okay.
I don't understand. Huh? Why? And this is gonna be real fast because I only got like 3 of them.
Okay.
The first one is what is up with Jay-Z and tilting his head to the side? And does he have a problem with color on his album?
He's the only good Jay-Z album cover is
Watch the Throne.
Well, I was gonna say Watch the Throne. Yeah. That's the only good one. That's the only
Watch
good
the
one.
Throne. It's the only good one. But yeah, like is this your good side, Sean? Because like
Does he have a good side?
I don't know. It's I hate these. I hate them.
All right. I
hate 'em.
okay.
I hate
On
'em
board.
So much. My next one. This fucking album art.
Holy shit.
I hate this album art so much.
Who is this? Is this Chris Brown?
This is Chris Brown.
Okay. Fuck. This is bad.
Okay, so let me point out some few things. First, what is this like gold thing in the back? And then the gold is the deluxe edition. The regular one is blue. Why is he holding a guitar? The man does not play guitar.
Nope.
Why does he have a bionic arm? And what are these little dudes down here?
Like,
Who
everything
they?
about this is bad.
Who are they? Why are they there? And what is like, dude? You might as well, with the name of this album, you might as well just done it in Comic Sans.
Man. Oh my god. Like the thing is like stylistically speaking, this is like 4 different decades worth of bad album
It's
art.
just
Album
all
art.
bad. It's all bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing good here. Absolutely. Now the album, I will go on record and say that this album is good by Chris Brown. I don't like Chris Brown. I think he's a shit person. I will go on record saying that. Fuck Chris Brown. But this album are shit. This album is good. This album
I don't think
shit.
fuck Chris Brown is a hot take. Like that's
Fuck Chris
kind
Brown.
of a standard take.
All right. And my last one. What is up with DJ Khaled and having headaches? I remember seeing a meme one day and it was like, somebody get this man an aspirin, please. Like
the thing is any one of these by itself would be fine. None of them are great, but when you put them all together,
I don't know. I Want to Be With You is pretty bad. Like regardless, that's just bad.
That's just a
bad.
hangover. What are you talking about?
It's just bad.
It's like, oh man, I had too many of these.
Mimosa,
Smirnoff Ices.
Smirnoff Ice. That is my keynote.
Okay. That is a lot more preparation than what I did. I just have a text doc, literally a notepad doc that's labeled good and then a bunch of albums, and then bad and a bunch of albums. So I guess let's dive directly into mine because we are running long.
Yeah, we are.
Share. Okay.
Oh, this is fun. This is good.
Yeah. So my first one here is Halsey's Badlands.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Yeah,
This is like a Polaroid.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually a Polaroid, but it definitely has that energy. And I think it's a bold move for a pretty lady to cover her face up with words or like what she's trying to say. Because the record company does not want that.
Yeah, no, they want to put titties on it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so it's just really good. It's really good. I have my long list here. Mine are all from this century.
Unfortunate.
My next one is Hybrid Theory.
Oh, I started to put this on all mine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started to put Meteora on mine, and then I was like, graffiti.
And I wish I'd have done more research on the actual like artists here. I think this was Mike Shinoda who put this together. I think
so too.
I could be wrong.
I think it's him.
But the stencil work on this it's just what were we saying about Billie Eilish earlier, where without hearing the album, you understand the vibe of the album. Just full stop right there by seeing the art. So that's a really good one. I've got a bunch here. And you'll see that when I do like photography album arts, it's always weird artsy shit.
Yeah, like what is this?
Exactly. What is this? This is like it's like 6 different pictures laid on top of each other. And yet we still don't know what it is. But this is Dashboard Confessionals, the places you come to fear the most.
You don't have Tool on your list, do you?
No. And
yeah, the more I look at it, the more I want to know what it is.
Yeah, like if you're going to do photography and you're not taking pictures of people, make that shit fucking artsy for your album.
Yeah, for sure.
And
big time.
What's that?
I said big time.
Yeah. Do some artsy weird shit, and that's why I dig this. And there's a few others that fall into that same category, but when it comes to album art for bands, I am not a fan of including the like pictures of the band at all.
I can see that.
I don't know why. It seemed I don't know. Maybe it's like the music should speak for it. Like here's another one that's kind of it's Jimmy Eat World Bleed American, and this is some artsy weird shit.
It's just artsy, yeah.
And
he's just a bunch of bowling trophies.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bowling trophies on what looks to be what's this? I'm not even sure what this. Oh, this is a cigarette dispenser, I think.
Yeah, this is a cigarette dispenser. Either a cigarette. No, it's definitely a cigarette dispenser. The 40 cent on the end.
Yeah. Like this is supposed to evoke Americana, and I believe that it does.
It does,
which is kind of anachronistic.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of anachronistic to the album itself, but that's on purpose. Again, artsy weird shit, artsy bullshit, man. I love it. And then I said I don't like it when artists are on their covers, but
oh no, dude, This is like
Foo Fighters Wasting Light is a really good cover.
there's a few, when you look at what is it, Queen 2
Uh-huh.
with them like the 4. I mean, dude, this is just derivative of that and just like hyper realism of that.
Yeah.
So no, I see it. I totally see it.
Yeah. This is, I feel like at this point in their career, they had done everything that was possible that could be done by a rock band.
Mhm.
So you're showing up for them, and so this is them putting their faces on the album is how it felt, and it's a very personal, very good album. Wasting
Yeah.
Light, one of the best Foo Fighters albums. What is next?
That U2 album that Apple put on everybody's iPhone.
No. All killer, no
Dude,
filler.
this album are so great. It's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah. Sum 41's all killer, no filler. Like, it's fucking great. It's great. And
it's just Polaroid photos of them with a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
it's so not a vacuum cleaner, like a leaf blower.
That's
It's
a
just
leaf
so
blower.
stupid.
And it perfectly encapsulates the vibe of that album.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. Let's see. The next one. All American Rejects self-titled album.
Yeah, this dude, like this little wagon.
This is a go-kart. It's a go-kart.
Yeah, wagon. At this point, it's not even a go-kart. It's a wagon.
But again, this is very much like the Jimmy Eat World album. Very
Just
much like
artsy.
it's just an artsy photo that they probably just picked out of a book and went with it. But it's simple. It's
Like,
simple and straightforward.
This is one of those album arts that you one of those pictures that you find in a photo album. You're like, get rid of this shit. Put my family in it.
Right. I got a lot of them, so I'm burning through them. Audio Slave, their debut album. I don't like that this one has the actual words on it because
the words can go.
I think the original version did not have the words on it.
Yeah, the words can totally go.
Yeah. But this one I like because, again, the simplicity of it. They stumbled into an icon that they use to represent themselves, and that is the fire. Audio Slave is a terrible name.
Oh yeah. Is this fire? Is this the top of the torch for the Statue of Liberty?
I don't think. Why not? Why not?
It looks like it.
It does look like it. But yeah, I've always really liked this art. I like that it almost looks like a photograph, or it might actually be part of a photograph with the fire like superimposed on it. Like there's a composition here that I really like. Speaking of Coldplay, A Rush of Blood to the Head.
I never understood what this album art is.
Me neither, and I think it's on purpose.
I see the female's face, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that this, again, artsy weird shit that I really, really like. Bold album covers like this.
Yeah, I think this might be my first one of, I don't know, man.
I figured you would be on the fence on this one.
Yeah. I mean, I do like Yellow. Is that on this album?
It is not.
What's on this? Which one's on this album?
It's got The Scientist.
The Scientist. I do like The Scientist. I don't think I like this album art.
And that's fine. It's weird, and I really like it because of that. So
yeah.
This next one I think you will agree with, I think.
It's so simple. It's
Yep.
just
Songs about Jane.
this is Pandora's box.
Mm-hmm.
This is Pandora's box, and he opened it. And these are the songs that comes out when you open Pandora's box.
Yep. This is another one that I believe would benefit from not having words on it.
Correct.
Like, it's one of those where 25 years later, when you're doing an anniversary release,
That you remove it.
remove those fucking words.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then you superimpose and then you make it foil holographic.
yes, you do. Yeah, make it a baseball card.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna skip a couple of these. This one, Muse's Absolution.
It's raining, man. Hallelujah! It's raining, man. Amen.
I always interpreted this as the other way around.
Explain.
As like, this is the rapture.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Like
and he got left.
I don't want to know how this image was made, because I know that they didn't suspend fucking 12 dudes in the sky.
Yeah.
But
probably mannequins.
It could be.
Probably blow up dolls.
Or they just used a filter in Photoshop. Yeah, like, it's probably photoshopped, but even like the detail of him holding the gas mask, like,
yeah,
like this image tells a story without you even having to see the album or hear the album.
No, this is good. This is a good choice. Very good choice.
Yeah, I really dig that one. I'm gonna go in a very different direction with this next one.
Oh, yes.
Specifically, this cover.
Yes.
Slipknot's Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses.
Yeah. It's grotesque.
Yeah.
It's just ugly and it's good. And like, that was the whole vibe. That's the whole vibe of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What I like is it's non-specific.
Yeah. Like, what is this? Is this a mask? Because it could be a mask. Is it pants? Is it
a pig?
It could be anything. we just know that it's a zipper on this.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, if you were to take the logos and words off this cover, put it on an album shelf, and not tell me who it is, my first guess would be, oh, that's Slipknot.
I don't know. I think I would probably say Rob Zombie.
Zombie has some good album covers.
I would probably say this could be a Rob Zombie.
It could be, yes.
Or Manson.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be Marilyn Manson.
Let's see. Here's my next one. Bullet for My Valentine's, The Poison.
I don't know this one.
Really?
Album art. Yeah. That Tony Braxton?
That is Tony Braxton has been murdered.
That Tony Braxton.
Yeah, this one just falls into the category of, I like this art a lot.
I like the way it looked.
Yeah. I don't know if it lines up with the music at all, but it's evocative.
Have you listened to Bullet for My Valentine, right?
I love Bullet for My Valentine.
Okay. Yeah. No, I feel like it matches it. I don't know if it matches this album specifically, but I feel like it matches their vibe.
Yeah, like, this one is another one that if you were to remove the words and stuff, I don't know. This one, no.
I think it kind of needs it.
It kind of needs it, at least with the framing. They could reframe it and maybe make it work, but
this right here particularly, this one needs it.
Yeah. Okay. This one I want to talk about because I want to talk about the theme. That, like, we talked about Paramore's Brand New Eyes in the past.
I'm so close to putting this on my list. This is my next Lossless album I will be buying.
what I like about this cover is that it is a butterfly who has been de-winged and
Mhm.
then put on display.
Yes.
It is a heavy-handed metaphor for exactly what that album is.
That album is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaving 3 pieces of that album after it.
Yeah. Again, I like simple. I like stuff that is very
This album art says so much in
it says a
so
lot.
little.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it says so much in so little.
She even uses it in which song is it? She says I'm ripping wings off of butterflies.
Yep. Let's see.
Brick by Boring Brick. That's the song. I was so close to putting Melodrama on mine too.
Lord's Melodrama. And but what I again, I love it when an artist like does something that you wouldn't expect. You don't expect a female artist to have a painting as their artwork.
Yeah.
You expect them to get dolled up, take a pretty picture, and that's the picture that's on their album for the rest of time. That's how you remember it. You
But
remember
this
them
album,
as pretty young lady, right?
but this is not what this album's not that. This album
No,
is sad.
it's not.
This album is like depression. This album, what she's doing is what people do when they listen to this album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it is clearly Lorde. It's not like it's not like they're trying to, paint. It's not abstract.
Yeah, no, it's definitely her.
But there's definitely some emotion to the paint that's being used. So this is fantastic. Like this would work without it being an album art.
Yeah.
Like you could just sell this as a fucking piece of art.
You could sell it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about
This
some
being in-
shit.
This being in the house would not surprise me.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about some booty ones.
Booty. Post Malone's beer bongs and Bentleys.
Okay, so then we also need to add and the artist that I talked about that we weren't going to talk about in the very beginning of mine also did a version of what they started it because that was like, I don't want this album to be my album art. I just want it to be the album. And so they literally put a piece of tape to keep people from opening the album, and that was it. It's just an orange piece of tape, and that was more artistic than this is.
Yeah, I hate all of this. I hate the barbed wire. I hate the name of it. I hate that the name of it doesn't line up with the album art at all. I hate that it's a picture of a CD case. Long after CDs were even a thing, they're still a thing, but you know what I mean. That's not how you buy fucking music these days. Like, this whole thing is a mess.
Yeah, the other person did it better.
The other person did it better. Here's one that I've had beef with for a long time. Charlie Puth's voice notes. The fuck are you doing, Charlie?
Yeah. Where are your hands?
What are you doing?
Where are your hands? Put them in the air.
And what's really funny is like
why is the Atlantic logo so fucking noticeable here?
I don't know. Like I'm actually okay. I really like it when like that artists do that kind of shit. Like it's a real throwback. I don't know if it does not fit here.
No, it doesn't fit here.
But yeah, the face that he's making here does not make any sense whatsoever. And the reason I've beefed with it for a long time is that's the final logo. That's the actual album art.
Uh-huh.
It used to be this. This was the pre-release.
Oh, that was better.
Yeah, it's so much better.
Yeah, that's totally better.
Yeah, I have no idea why they changed it.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah,
Put it back.
It's
Put it back. No one wants to see your old face.
This is honestly when I mentioned, hey man, let's talk about album art. I had one album in mind, and it's not even out yet, but it is possibly the worst album art I've seen in a decade. And it's the new Bad Flower album. I don't know why I'm Googling it, but that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's giving Miley Cyrus licking the sledgehammer.
Like, what is he trying to say here? Like, why is he biting a hammer?
Yeah, no, this makes no sense.
Like, he's the singer, so like he's the face of the band, but he's not Bad Flower. And
Yeah,
I don't
no.
like it when you have entire bands on the cover either. Like, it's just
This
this
is
breaks
bad.
like 4 of my rules. Like,
Yeah.
like the pose is bad, the theme is bad, the name doesn't seem to match up with the fucking picture.
The font is just basic.
Yeah.
It's lazy. This is lazy.
Yeah, it is bad. I do not approve, Josh. Okay, there isn't. When I said earlier there was a rock version of like No Limit,
No
the
Limit
No
Cash
Limit
Money.
trope. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
this is one of the bands that hopefully I don't even know if this is on. There it is.
Oh,
There it is.
okay.
This shit right
Yeah.
here. This is Submersed in Due Time.
Yes, I get it. Yes. It's like
In-
the Underworld font.
In the aughts, in the 2000s, this kind of fucking rock shit was everywhere.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Just
Oh man.
it's so bad.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the like what was I just said it, Underworld, like
Yeah.
Underworld, like that film
Or
Underworld.
the
This is that.
Scorpion King.
Yeah. Creed.
Oh, dude, I have a Creed album on here that is
Oh yeah,
fucking terrible. Here we go.
it is. Yeah, this is like one of the most. This is one of the ones that people hate the most in the entire
It's
world.
so stupid.
People hate this album art.
It's so bad.
Yeah, they hate this album art. It's like notably bad.
Yeah. Like
New York Times talked about how bad this was.
if their faces weren't on the tree,
I don't know.
it would
I think it's
almost it would almost be passable.
It would
Almost.
still be bad.
But these 3 pictures of their faces are clearly just stock headshots.
Yeah, that you just.
Yeah. Like I could do this in Photoshop.
In less than 6 minutes.
Yeah. It's fucking terrible. Ugh. This one we can fight over.
Okay, the carousel makes this a lot better. The carousel. There's a carousel of like when you open this album,
Mhm.
it's a lot more women. And then iTunes does a really great job of like that album art, that the heads and the legs they carousel through it.
Okay.
Making it a lot better. Because yes, I get it.
Making
get
it a bit more animated, but
It's a lot more animated. And when you have when you look at the whole album art, it's a lot more than this. But yes, I absolutely agree with you. I do agree with you that this is
very
not
messy.
great. It's
very
messy. But when you see the animated version of it, it's so much better.
I'll concede that it would be better. I don't know if I can concede that it would be good.
Yeah, the animated version is good.
But I do not like Panic at the Disco's A Fever You Can't Sweat Out album cover. The
I
album
started
itself
to
is
add.
great.
I started to add Death of a Bachelor on my bad one.
Really? I
Yeah.
love that album cover.
And the reason that I started to add it on there because I don't think it's necessarily completely bad, but I don't think it's great. Is the moment I realized it's like, oh, he's naked on this building on the top of this house.
Yeah,
And I
like
think
that album cover is basically "Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time."
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But no, yeah, that's yeah, this is here. It is right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the composition here because it is a picture, like it's a photograph with fucking doodles. Fucking doodles, man. My next one that is a bad one is 30 Seconds to Mars. And the thing is this is not the original album art for it was even worse than that.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. This
Oh, yeah,
is
that's
the
bad.
original album art
That's bad.
for A Beautiful Lie. Like, is
That's
this an
real bad.
R&B album?
Don't give R&B that.
Dude,
Don't
is this
give
not a
R&B that.
Casey and JoJo album cover?
Don't give R&B that. I mean, okay, wait, hold on, yeah. No, leather suits and Timbs. No.
Yeah, this was the original cover. Like the updated, it's been re-released like 9 times with 9 different covers, but like
No.
this is better, but it's still not good. And if you look at 30 Seconds to Mars' entire library,
They don't have great album arts to begin with.
It's all bad. All of them
They're
are not.
all bad.
Are yeah, like America was just a bunch of words.
And they were all different depending on where you bought it.
Yep. Love
He tried
Lust.
to steal it. He tried to
Faith
steal it
and-
from the Neptunes and Pharrell, where it was different.
Yeah.
This was
Love
awful.
Lust, Faith, Dreams. Like,
They also have bad album names.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Like they are hardly glued together when it comes to like being a cohesive band in the first place.
Yeah.
The only album art they have that's decent is their first one.
Of course, because someone else made it.
It's someone else was in charge. This next one is, I don't know, I'm going real hard on these fucking bad ones. Is a Garth Brooks album that is not going to be on. It's not going to be on Spotify. It's going to be on Google. And
why is this bad?
It's bad because he didn't write any of the songs on the album.
Oh yeah, that would make it bad.
He co-authored like 2 of them.
That would make it bad. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like, why the fuck are you writing anything, Garth?
He's signing his name. That's what he's doing.
He's autographing it.
Yeah. He's like, I had to put my piece in. That's it right there.
Yeah. Don't You Fake It.
I thought you would love this.
No. I love no, I don't like any of this. Like, there's nothing about this that works.
Yeah. I hate this.
Yeah.
I also hate Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. So.
I knew that, but the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Don't You Fake It, that's a bad album cover.
Yeah, no,
it has nothing, and it has nothing to say.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah. Here's another one. Alien Ant Farm, True Ant. True Ant, which is a really bad album title.
Alien Ant Farm has some really great music.
They really do. I love Alien Ant Farm.
There's some really great music.
Yeah. But
you know
everything
this looks like those pamphlets that they give you in school.
Yeah, like I think this is supposed to look like an old school like elementary notebook from
Yeah,
like
like-
the 70s or the
Like, don't
80s.
do like those the pamphlets that they give you. It's like, don't do drugs.
And so when it comes to hitting your theme, good
This ain't
job,
it.
guys. But you see this on a shelf at a record store, this does not jump off the shelf. It does not make you want to buy it.
How
if
did
you
neither
know
one of
who
us put
Alien
Enema of the
Ant Farm
State
is.
on ours?
What's that?
How did neither one of us put Enema of the State on ours? Like good album arts.
Oh, because it's in.
It's just notably great.
It's from the 90s.
Oh, it's notably great. It's notably great.
The next thing I did was just list a bunch of artists that have great album art across the board. Anne Boleyn has great album art across the board. Like New Surrender is great. Cities is great. Fucking Dark is the Way.
I love that they
Blaze.
took if you take 30 Seconds to Mars and make it better, it's Amberlin.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like America, cities.
Yeah. This is the reason I was like, oh, these guys. When I saw this album, I was like, oh, these dudes seem real artsy. Let me check them out. Let's see. We already said Linkin Park. That all of their shit is really good. Have you heard of the Blink 182s?
Neighborhoods was almost on mine as well.
Like Enema of the State is an iconic cover.
Iconic.
I don't know if I like it. I do really like Take Off Your Pants and Jacket and self-titled.
Neighborhoods was always on mine. There's a lot of Neighborhoods that I really love. And just
what is happening here?
One more time.
I clearly don't know how to use Spotify.
Yeah, you have no idea how to use it.
Yeah. No.
Hit albums. You see it right there? It's right there.
Yeah, but okay, that's fine. I guess fine. Yeah, there's Neighborhoods. Yeah. All of their shit has really good art.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah. Okay. Couple more just artists that knock it out of the park every time. The White Stripes.
Oh yeah, dude. The White Stripes is actually on a list of like all of these albums. Like I think Elephant is like one of the best albums of all time. Like album arts of all time.
Yeah.
Like on a list.
And I really like a band that goes with a motif.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
like they know what they're doing.
Yeah, a nice theme.
Yeah.
Which brings me to, I don't know if you've ever even seen any of these. Breaking Benjamin.
I have.
Like, their album art is.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
It's got like, I like that their logo is always in the same spot. Like they're just like, this is this artist, this is our album. Here's the art that we're putting with it, and they hide their little Breaking Benjamin logo in each one of them. Like it's dark and spooky, like they want their music to be.
Mm-hmm.
Their music may not be that dark and spooky, but that's what they want.
It feels right.
Yeah. And finally, the last thing is terrible collections. Bands that have just terrible collections of album arts, and I'm gonna go with John Mayer.
Yeah. The best of all of them is like Sob Rock, and it's not good.
Yeah, Sob Rock's not very good.
Continuum is actually a really good album art, but this is the one that we get. The original album art is a white photo of him.
Like the one under the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's the original, but this is the one we got.
Yeah. Like all of them. The only one that I think is like these two are okay. Heavier Things and Born and Raised.
Heavier Things is pretty good.
Yeah.
Heavier Things is pretty good.
But this fucking Paradise Valley, take that goddamn hat off, John.
Yeah. Fucking scarf.
Fucking scarves, man. Move to Montana and suddenly you can wear 9 scarves? No.
Yes.
I specifically noted 21st Century Limp Bizkit
Yes.
because I will stand behind Significant Other and $3 Bill, y'all, all day. Those album arts are fucking dope.
Yes.
However, everything in the 21st century is just trash.
That Chocolate Starfish,
Yep.
it is the number one worst album art.
Really?
Yep. It is
That's
the number
funny.
one worst album art.
I think they would be proud of that, actually. Metallica. Again, 21st century
All bad.
Metallica.
All bad. All
No,
bad.
No,
Master of Puppets is good.
like the 80s and even the 90s had good album art.
Ride the Lightning is good.
Yeah, Master of Puppets is good. Kill 'Em All is good. But everything this century is like 27 seasons where they have a crib that's been broken out of, hardwired to self-destruct, which is this weird amalgamation. But the worst one is Saint Anger.
Yeah, but the thing is, dude, Saint Anger is such a good album. I think Saint Anger is good.
What?
I think
what?
Saint Anger is good. I think I like
What?
I like the sound of Saint Anger. I know. I think the sound of Saint Anger is pretty good. We're moving on.
I'm gonna have to cut that out. We're gonna lose credibility.
I like the guitar sounds from Saint Anger.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The 1975.
Terrible.
Bad. Very
Awful.
bad album arts.
Awful.
Like their first album was okay.
Yeah. Literally
Like-
everything else is trash.
But the rest of it, like what the
Awful.
fuck are you even doing? What is this? Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah, I also have on my list here like all Fall Out Boy album arts are pretty good. Deftones, they're really good. Neon Trees,
Deftones are pretty good. Yeah.
Chevelle, 21 Pilots, Ghost.
Oh, dude, yeah. Ghost, 21 Pilots, yeah, all of those are great.
AJR, Taking Back Sunday has some great album art. It's easy to make half-assed mediocre album art. It takes a real talent to make
Have all good album
have
art.
all good. And yeah, so there you go. We did it. We did it. Took us almost 2 hours. Thanks for listening to Car Crash Hearts.
Thanks for watching Car Crash Hearts.
Watching, yeah. Oh, you can watch us now. We will not be back on YouTube for the next episode. The next episode will be audio only. So I guess follow us on wherever you find that fucking shit.
And then you see Yep.
Nope.
Oh, it won't be there.
Point the other direction.
Oh, wait, damn. It really? Is this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that one. Dude,
Yeah.
Follow us. Follow me there.
And me there.
Correct.
I was able to add my website on Blue Sky.
Oh, yay.
So now I'm like Lugo at lugo.com. Like it's something real stupid. Okay. Yeah, that's the show.
That's the show.
What's your catchphrase?
I don't have one on this one.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, stay gay is always mine.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, well. Stay gay.
No.
It says daddy.
It does say daddy.